These are some more of the buildings in the Eden Mall area, and it's very nice to see these. These are some more of the buildings that are owned by like some of the world athletes that are Ethiopian, of course. They wanted to invest in Ethiopia, so they put some of these buildings here. Now, again, as I mentioned before, this is one of the nicest areas called the Boli district of Addis, and it's very nice. And always remember that the climate is very temperate here. And here you have some beautiful churches in Addis. This is one of the main churches. A lot of people like to be here, and we're just taking a short walk down the road just to get a better view of everything and of all the buildings that are around here. This is the way they construct, the interesting construction method used in Addis versus some of the other places, some of the other countries that have interesting construction methods. And you can see how very nice seeing everything here, you know, and like that's the church there. So, you know, it's very nice seeing how things are here. It's just beautiful when you walk around Addis. Just perfect climate all year round. And of course, this is the rainy season right now in July, but there's 2 months of rain, but it's really not intense rain. It's very light rain. So anyone who's familiar with London is familiar with how it rains in London. And if anyone's familiar with Copenhagen, it rains like that here. So there's a rainstorm, it rains for half an hour, and then it stops, and then it becomes nice again. But that's to be expected when people are living in this area, and that's part of the rains coming from the monsoons. Of course, India gets a lot of the rains, but much less of the rains here. But this is just to give everyone an idea of what it looks like under the construction on this road and what the people are like. You know, I think this is really nice when you see it, because it gives you a chance to see what a different part of the city would be like. You know, and there's all these different regions of Addis. I think that can be very good to see, and it's just so interesting seeing how everything is just growing so quickly in Ethiopia. That's why even in the hotel I'm staying in, every single day I see all these visitors from all these different countries, just because I think they see the potential here in Addis. And one of the nice things here is, as I mentioned earlier, they have all these different shopping malls. And like the shopping malls are different than the shopping malls that we have in the States. Instead of there being a shopping mall that's spread out, they're more self-enclosed. So this way they can control who enters and who doesn't enter. And the interesting thing too is to see how, like in these shopping malls and in most of the buildings, they have security checks. Like any big city, you know, you just want to make sure that there's a lot of security for who comes in and who doesn't. This is another shopping mall right here. Very nice shopping mall inside. A lot of shops inside. One of those self-contained buildings where they have like very elegant shops, and people really enjoy coming here. And I think it's a very nice place to be. You know, someone comes here and is able to really do a lot of nice shopping in really nice stores. People really like that, and some very nice hotels going up. Here in this district, there seems to be hotel after hotel under construction. But I think that's because there's so much growth going on in Addis that people really like that. And that's the church again that we were talking about earlier, that you could see from the distance. And there in the distance, you can see the Eden Mall traffic circle. And you know, it's very nice when you see that traffic circle, you know, because there's a lot of traffic that goes on there, and so it's very nice seeing everything here. And this is a very nice building. You can see that, and this is just to give everyone an idea of what it's like.